everyone, this is Nicole C. from Quick Take, and today we're talking about travel, or rather the lack of it. As you know, we're still in the middle of the COVID-19 pandemic, and I think it's safe to say that one of the hardest hit industries is the travel industry, which really begs the question, what do I do with all my frequent flyer miles? So to best answer this, we have two industry experts with us, Awtaney, the editor of LiveFromALounge.com, based in Mumbai, India, and Dennis Bunnick, the joint CEO of Bunnick Tours and aviation YouTuber based in Adelaide, Australia. If you have one piece of advice for the would-be travelers in 2020 with their frequent flyer points, what would it be?
Look, mine is to get, when it's safe to do so and things open up, please travel. This travel and tourism industry has been absolutely decimated.
From the perspective of the pandemic, I would highly advise people to accumulate, when they're spending, more like credit card points, which can be transferred to various frequent flyer programs, because that way you're going to earn a currency which you will be able to use for different uses when you need to use it. You're not just tied to one carrier.
What do you think people should start doing with the miles that they're probably racking up?
Well, I think people should continue to keep earning those miles at this point of time. Wait for the right time for them to use them, because travel's going to come back.
Look, for special purchases, definitely use the miles. I'm very lucky to have just picked up two Qantas 747 bar carts that Qantas was selling off. And used 382,000 miles to purchase those two bar carts, which was very good use of points as far as I was concerned. Generally though, buying items is not efficient use of your points. You're best to use your points for upgrades or for airline redemptions.
So I think in the case of staycations, you're better off using your hotel points, obviously, not your airline miles. Hotels are generally open at this point in time. They may not be running up to capacity, but many hotel programs are also doing everything that they can to promote people to get out there and stay with them.
Do you think that it's a good idea to sort of use your miles to buy tickets now for 2021? Or should you hold off on buying them? What do you guys think?
I think if you can secure seats now and you're able to travel next year, certainly lock in those fares now, or those frequent flyer points. If the flight is then cancelled because of COVID, they're refunding all the points. So you've really got nothing to lose.
Airlines are giving you great deals at this point of time. Do not worry about your points losing their value right now or expiring, because airlines very well know that they're going to burn their bridges with customers if they choose to expire points during this pandemic.
Loyalty as currency, the business of miles. It seems the way things are turning out right now, airlines are leaning a little bit more heavily on their loyalty programs, or even leveraging them, as we saw United and Delta do, taking out these billion-dollar loans. And now JP Morgan has even talked about a marketplace for buying and selling your loyalty points, not just for airlines, but also for hotels.
What I don't know is if this is going to be more like a stock exchange now, where you can just offload your points whenever you want and somebody else can pick it up. So we need to see on how, what's the model JP Morgan has in place. Is it going to be an efficient model or an inefficient model, in the sense, how much brokerage do they charge to get this done?
The Qantas frequent flyer program has been the star performer financially for Qantas for many years. So there's certainly a lot of value in those points and in those miles. I think you'll see this continue as more and more airlines see the value of the database and their loyal customers. One point that I would raise around the valuation of points is, within this environment, if an airline gets into trouble, those points devalue very, very quickly and people get scared. And we saw that here with Virgin Australia entering administration. I believe, a bit of a question mark whether all of the points that are in store will be redeemable into the future.
All the American airlines and many other airlines around the world unlocked value of their frequent flyer programs over the years. Some were saved from bankruptcy because they sold miles back in the day. This is a huge business. The business is really about your data, the business about your purchasing patterns, and obviously you get rewarded with miles in the process.
Where should people try to start? Like, which loyalty program should people kind of more look towards with that has more of a guarantee?
For most people, the dominant carrier, their home dominant carrier, should be the first frequent flyer program that they will sign up with and engage with if they're up to earning miles, because that's where you get most opportunities.
But the most valuable aspect for me from the miles is the status with that airline frequent flyer program, which then gives you access to airport lounges. It gives you access to upgrades using points or just higher status so that you get free upgrades, and more redemption opportunities as well.
All right, thank you so much for your time, both of you. Again, that is Awtaney, the editor from LiveFromALounge.com, and Dennis Bunnick, the joint CEO of Bunnick Tours and an aviation YouTuber. I'm Nicole C. Thanks again. Thanks for joining us on Quick Take. Bye for now.